Hello, it is me and my tea again. And I'm very happy because my Illumicrate box is here. So without any more further ado, and with trusty pocket knife, let us get into it, shall we? I do believe this theme is hatefully yours. So hopefully there is some good enemies to lovers in this box. If you're unfamiliar with Illumicrate, it is a really nice monthly subscription box. They do have a book and goodies option box, but I go with the book only option. Usually because I really enjoy the customizations that they do on their books. Okay, I see lots of Le Paper Wormies, which we all know that Rory the cat will absolutely love playing in, so they're just gonna go over here for now. And, ooh, oh, this is interesting. Okay. So, for once, it is not in the plastic prison. It is just loose and out and about, which I kind of wish they didn't do. You will see why in a second. I love what they have done with this book. I haven't seen this type of, what is it called? Dust jacket for quite a while in my book boxes, but I will say I do wish it did have a wrapper on it because it scratched it a bit. You'll see in a second. So the book we have is The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. And I really like what they have done with this book. I like that it's kind of that clear transfer overlay, which is probably why they didn't wrap it in plastic like they normally do. But the thing is, as lovely as the paper wormies are, the whole, I know, mild detailed, first world problems, but the whole entire, oh, you probably won't see it. The whole, oh, you can kind of see it. The whole entire back of the book and the front of the book also has been scratched from the book being in the packaging going like this. So it's just covered with a whole bunch of scratches, and the gold has scratched off on the quote on the back. So I'm a bit disappointed. I understand why they didn't go with the plastic cover because it's already covered in plastic, but it's now quite scratched to the point where I'm a bit frustrated. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very frustrated. I'm particular about my books. I like them to look nice, whether I'm reading them or not, and I know that probably going in and out of the shelf between books, it would have eventually gotten worn, but I don't want to get it pre-warned, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so the quote on the back is, "The best love stories begin with hate at first sight." Okay, that's really fun. And I have seen this book for such a long time on Goodreads. Whenever I look at Waterstones, it seems like they're trying to recommend it for me. It's everywhere, and I cannot wait to finally read it. I like what they did with the sprayed edges. I like the whole pink and black and white vibe. And if you look, there's a wee little heart there. So that's really fun. Ooh. So we do have some lovely end pages. Oh, I just noticed something about the other side of the naked hard part of hardback. What are words? Again, still getting over a bit of a cold. I will show you in a second the underside of the book. Do we have something different here? We do. Ooh, interesting. But when we take the clear dust jacket off, so here it is with the dust jacket on, and the underneath, it's like they're kind of like their neurons or something, their nerves, stuff like that. That's really cool. I like that a lot. So let's see what else the book has. It is a bit of a tricky thing to get on and off also, the plastic dust jackets. Let's see, we have, as Illumicrate has gone to, we have our digital signature, although I do like the cute little cat doodle that's there. That's very sweet. We have our letter from the author, which I don't read until after I've read my book. And then, do we have any maps or anything? Ooh, interesting. Oh, we do. Interesting. So, here is our map. And the outline of this map is very familiar to me. This looks like it is kind of like the outline of Great Britain. Okay, so that is interesting. I cannot wait to... I like anything that kind of has a based in London vibe. I'm a London girly. So that is really cool. So we also have a glossary, which I very much appreciate. Sometimes if it's different languages or even fantasy languages, I have a hard time with certain words. So I always love to see a glossary. We also have the orders. Interesting. Let's see if we have any bonus content in the back. We do. Looks like we have a exclusive bonus chapter. Let's see how many pages we have. It looks like, one moment, please. Okay, so I'm back. It looks like we have a good few pages for this bonus chapter. Trying not to get any spoilers. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 pages. So that'll be interesting to read. I cannot wait to see what it will add to the book. So let's see what the book has to say for itself. It says, a slow burn, enemies to lover romantasy featuring a scholarly healer and a gentleman assassin set in an exquisite fantasy world. Okay. Okay, fantasy name. Bear with me. Osric. Okay. Member of the Friend Order of Assassins is in dire need of healing. Naturally, such is the grim comedy of fate. The only healer who can help him is Audrine, a preeminent scientist, bastion of moral good and member of an enemy order. Audrine is desperate for funding to heal the sick, so desperate that when Osric bribes her to help him, she accepts, even if she detests him and everything that he stands for. A forced collaboration ensues. The brilliant woman in STEM is coerced into working with the PhD in murders, much to Audrine's disgust. As Osric and Audrine work together to heal his illness and investigate the mysterious resurgence of a deadly pox, they find themselves ardently denying their attraction, which only fuels the heat between them. Ooh, so we have a good enemies to lover. I cannot wait to see how this goes. I love healing magic. That is very cool. And I cannot wait to read this because, like I said, this book seems to have been absolutely everywhere lately. And I really cannot wait to get into it. So, that being said, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you're interested in checking out another video, you can go ahead and click right here. And if you are new, welcome to my channel, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there so you never miss a single video ever again. Thank you so much for watching, and I am going to go read my new book, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!